is going to be Denial against FeaR. And what was that update? TK lost to Hardpoint to X8, but they did not lose the game.
We have like the most dedicated
it.
fans behind us right now. I'm not
Yo, these guys right here are amazing. You guys are awesome. Big thank you. Big thank you. So yeah, so TK currently down in the series 1-0. But let's actually go ahead and jump into the action here. It is going to be Hardpoint. Of course, the Battleground will be Standoff here. Moho able to pick off one, but he is going to get taken out there. And Apathy with control of the Hardpoint alongside Fatalize. It's been a late day here. It's been a wild day for everyone who has been involved in the broadcast and the players as well. And it's now going to be a true test of endurance. Who's going to be able to go and cross the finish line between these two squads, Ben?
Well, as I mentioned earlier on, Denial managed to take that first hardpoint game. I'm expecting to do a similar thing, and they have an early lead, and they also have the spawn golden boy, and that's going to be the crucial thing. Holding the spawn for the second hill is what is going to rank them up in serious time, and AP just did the perfect thing. Started to rotate towards that overextend and picked off the kill in transition on the rotation. 10 seconds left before the hill is due to rotate, and it's Denial who look fully set up at this point, golden boy.
Yeah, I mean, Denial, of course, they are the kind of team that when you get set up, we've been seeing that it's very hard to break Hardpoints against them. They just seem to have very unorthodox strategies, which happened right there, but finally, FeaR able to answer back, respond. Now they're going to be applying the appropriate amount of pressure here. Excuse me, I'm sorry, FeaR did respond, but unfortunately got thwarted right away. I apologize. It's a late day. Needless to say, though, it seems like Denial and friends are going to hold this one down, and they're going to continue to rack up time in this Hardpoint.
Denial had 3 on the hill.
They did.
They just had 3 on there. I mean, that's a very unusual thing to see. I mean, you would expect 1 person on the hill, maybe 2 minimum, and everyone else rotating around the outside. You can just see how quickly Denial got broken. That's what happens when you don't actually push off the hill and all 3 of your players stay on there. It's so easy to break, because as soon as you get inside the hill, you know, 1 kill can easily equate into an easy 2-piece, and next thing you know, you're spawning out, and that's what AP well, that's exactly what happened to him. You saw him spawn all the way out, and he's been left in that tricky situation where he hasn't really known exactly what to do. He's kind of semi-rotated now. He's actually looking to see if he can pick up any kills in transition. But on the minimap, no one from Denial is in that next hill, Alex. I mean, that's a big, big mistake.
You know, it is, but they were able to pick up a 3-piece there. That was going to be Rizma with a big, big win. And truth be told, you know, Denial, they gave up the time because this hardpoint right here, if you play it well, if you hold it down, if you get the anchor and all that, this is a tough one to break. Not as difficult as Garage, for example, on Raid, but it's still a tough one to break because of all the angles that, and I guess you can also say the close proximity of the battles that you're going to have here. Rizma jumping down, he's going to be able to pick off one. There is going to be a player inside of the hardpoint. Pac-Man will be there for the contestment, and let's see what Rizma's going to be able to win this. No, he is not. Pac-Man goes absolutely massive, and he's going to be on a 6-kill streak. This is exactly what I wanted to see from Pac-Man because he is an intense player, and when he goes in, especially at the last match of the day, that's just gonna make him feel amazing for tomorrow going into the next round of play here. But dude, I mean, FeaR, they broke this hard point. Now they're going to hold this one down. They have a war machine too, Ben.
They do, and you see Pac-Man actually drop that line strike. Didn't actually connect with anybody. He was trying to predict if they were going to be over towards boxes or at that hay side. It's going to be Denial with the early control of this zone. I'm curious to see how FeaR are going to try and break this. Pac-Man dying a few times off respawn. Looney's got himself into a very valuable position. He's going to be a player around the outside. Makes small work of Apathy, and now he's going to try and push towards that hill. Has the support of a teammate. There's a red dot, top green. I think his teammate. He should be able to take care of him. And this is just such smart play from Looney. Managed to shut down one. Can't find the second. Where are FeaR spawning? Well, the answer is out, but there's going to be conflicts on that hill. I believe he's just managed to get an easy kill on Moho from the side, and he's so close to streak. He gets his kill on Weeds. No! Weeds with a huge kill, shuts down Complex, and that's the second time a Denial player has been killed one-off streaks.
Yeah, I mean, that is not what Denial needs. They need to just cherish every single opportunity they have to get streaks here. And we're going to be winding down the clock here on this hard point going into the mid. And it makes you wonder, you know, with a game this close, this is not shades of what we saw in that first hardpoint game. Around this time, you know, Denial was just running away with it. This time around, FeaR, a lot more confidence. Yep. They feel like they could very well take this one.
Right now you got Moho on the hill. He's actually going to go down. Meanwhile, Fatalize, he's going to hop on in. He's close to streak once again. Oh my god, that was a fantastic little jump shot. Hitfire needs to get away though, because as I said, so close to streak. He's going to have to go for the charge now. Hitfire goes for the ADS, gets the bloodthirsty. Going to go for the contestant on the hill as well. There's one more kill. Fantastic play from Fatalize.
Wow.
Fully streaked out in the space of 10 seconds, and they have control of the hill. Fatalize playing it picture perfect right now.
Now is this the time where Denial is going to have to answer back? That was just a beautiful run there by Fatalize. And while he is going to get taken out, the damage has been done, Benson. And Rizma will also get dropped up top round. seems like they're going to be focusing their attention, moving over to green side. That's exactly what you want to do. It's still a very close game, though. I mean, if FeaR is able to get the remaining time on this one, they'll be within 4 points of being able to come back into this game. But still, you have to have your eyes on Fatalize.
The big thing to notice is FeaR have won the rotation battle as well. Because Pac-Man, he's just going to run
I
in with the
forgot
war
about his
machine.
war machine.
He's just going to say, thank you very much. 3P, surely no, just a hitmonger. But Fatalize responds with a war machine of his own. He shuts down Pac-Man, and Pac-Man spawns way out. Although his team do have control of the hill, he has a big marathon to cross that map with nothing but his M8 and his war machine there. Is he going to be able to pick up any kills from long range with the war machine? That's going to be the big question. You can see that now all trying to rush onto the hill. Pac-Man once again gets taken out and spawns out again. Denial, they are not going out without a fight.
That's very true there. And while you said all he has is an M8 and a war machine, that's actually a pretty good, list of weapons to have. But you know what? It really hasn't been working out too well, as Denial have been able to tie this game right back up. And they shut down Wheats on the anchor. That was a great call out. Great call out, Ben.
Such an important kill there. The anchor going down just makes it even harder on that rotation, but 6 seconds left. Rizma, he's just going to say, I'm not even bothered about those 6 seconds. The rotation is so much more important. If he can pick up this kill, he could force that FeaR play to actually spawn out. That's going to be 1 kill from Rizma. Nice play. Can he find the second? No, he can't. 138 to 122. 3 minutes 40, and the crowd have just erupted behind us. I think, is that the TK game?
That is the TK game that is going on behind us. We'll see if we get updates from our awesome audience here in just a little bit. But Rizma able to follow up with 1 kill there, taking out Looney. And Looney is going to drop his own teammate by mistake. But Moho, Pac-Man, it's time to open things up, as we're going to see this time. Again, this is something that we saw earlier, right? Denial will, run away with this lead. They'll catch you off guard. And when you think, oh man, this game was close, in a heartbeat, they'll go up by 60, 70 points. And it looks like that's what's happening here. Now, Apathy able to make this stop happen, but here's the thing. They have to now focus on this next rotation, and you can already see.
I really disagree with this play. I have to interview. Moho should not have challenged that hill.
Boy,
that was
he didn't have much to
that
do.
was so stupid. He challenged the hill, and he just gave Apathy an easy Hellstorm lightning strike. He tried to juggle it, and because he jumped on the hill and jumped off, Apathy was able to jump back on, get an easy 200 points. Now he has those streaks. If he gets a kill with this, he's going to have a war machine. And let's not forget, FeaR are trying to play catch-up at this point. You cannot afford to give someone streaks. It doesn't matter. Apathy isn't going to pick up his war machine, but he still has a Hellstorm missile to use when the hill finally rotates towards that middle hill.
Yeah, and that's going to be the dangerous part, right? Because if they're able to lock down a lot of time here, that's going to put this one toward dangerously close tie territory, right?
Yep.
And that is going to give that Hellstorm's going to open it up, just basically spread it, but he uses it now.
He just wants to try and build a bigger lead. Unfortunately, his Hellstorm's going to get wiped out, and Wheat says, thank you very much. Going to break that hill. Can he find the pre-fire? Nothing but the assist comes in. Still plenty of time, Golden Boy. 2 minutes left. 192 to 124. We've got 20 seconds left on this hill. Who's going to grab it? It looks like it is going to be FeaR picking up the scrap time, but the rotation battle is going to be key. And I agree with you. That Hellstorm missile should not have been used there. Using it in the transition towards the middle hill would guarantee you that lead. As opposed to now, where if they get lucky, they could hold this for 20, 30 seconds, put them right back in the game for that last hill.
I'm curious to know what everyone else thinks in the chat, if that Hellstorm was needed or not. I mean, I personally feel like it wasn't. Like
now would be the time to use it.
And
you
look
got 3
at that.
down. Pac-Man.
What? This is just dirty. If Pac-Man's able to line up a score streak here, this could be huge for them. He's able to pick off 1. He can go in and just juggle the hill, Benson. That is going to open it up for him. That is going to give him that opportunity to get this lightning strike, to close this game out. Of course, they still have to come back. They still have to come back in the lead. They're down right now by 15 points. Here goes Pac-Man, his opportunity. He's going to get in there. Get in there.
Oh, he's going to get it.
Hellstorm
lightning strike. Now, can he juggle the hill? Try and get himself a war machine. That's the question. He picks up 125. Did he get a war machine? Yes, he did. However, FeaR have lost control of the hill. He needs to use those streaks now. 17 seconds left. He's just streaked his teammate, surely, because he streaked the hill. In fact, perfect streak from Pac-Man. This man is unstoppable right now. And FeaR, Golden Boy, they are coming back into this game. It's going to be a tight game, rotating onto the last hill. And FeaR have the spawn. This should be their game for the taking.
Oh, let's see if that's going to be the case here. Pac-Man's going to get into a gun battle. He is going to get taken out from behind as well. Wheat's on your screen. Jumping over to Looney. Looney's going to be in the hard point. That was going to be huge, but he is going to get taken out. And this is going to go down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, that FeaR is currently going to have control. Here comes the Hellstorm from Denial. They're going to try and see if they can take out 1. They're able to drop it, but this could be going into the dangerously unwanted territory of mathematically impossible. Moho with a great stop. That's going to leave 17 seconds left on the clock at this time. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Team FeaR moves on to the next round.
Wow.
Wow, what a game. Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
He just went on. He hadn't have got those streaks, FeaR were not winning that game.
Pac-Man just came up clutch.
When you need him to, he just went massive for his team. If he doesn't get those streaks, FeaR do not win that game. Simple as that. Looney as well, a huge two-piece on that hill. Just bought his team enough time to rotate all the way around the side and get control of that hill and really give them a
And here's the other thing you have to think about too, Ben. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Let's hop into the scoreboard real quick.
Looney 31 and 28.
Looney 31-28.